Welcome to CADLink demonstration. CADLink is a live bidirectional integration between your engineer's CAD system and your Pronto ERP system. CADLink will allow your engineers to create and update items and bill of material data in Pronto ERP system with a clickable button. There is no need for engineers to manually enter item and bill of material data inside Pronto ERP system. There is also no need for any Excel files or CSV files to import bill of material data. CADLink will allow the engineers to create and update items and bill of material directly using the data in their CAD design files. The engineers are able to launch CADLink right from their CAD system using CADLink add-in. Once the CADLink is launched, integration will automatically extract item and bill of material data from the engineer's CAD file, extracting properties such as part numbers, revisions, and descriptions. CADLink will also automatically compare the latest CAD data against the current existing Pronto ERP data. The result of the comparison is shown with highlighting in this CADLink user interface. Here in CADLink, it displays the multi-level indented bill of material we extracted from the engineer's CAD model, and the colors will highlight any items or individual fields where we find discrepancies and differences between the CAD data and Pronto data. Let's take a look at each of the colors. CADLink will highlight the item in green color to show that they are new items to be created in Pronto ERP Item Master Database. So these items, they do not exist in Pronto ERP yet. We are about to create these new items in Pronto using CADLink. White items, without the highlighting, these items already exist in Pronto ERP system. They were created by CADLink or by hand in the past. Once CADLink sees that these items, they already exist in Pronto ERP, CADLink will also compare individual fields and highlight any properties that do not match between CAD and ERP. And those differences are highlighted using yellow highlightings. For example, we have a revision in yellow. This tells me that the revision has been updated in the engineer's CAD model. A simple right-click will allow the user to see both CAD revision and ERP revision, allowing me to confirm that we are, in fact, about to create a new revision in the Pronto ERP system. We can also see discrepancies found with a description highlighted in yellow. Here in the description, the user is able to choose between the CAD and ERP description. Notice how the value in the CADLink cell changes based on the selection. The user is also able to manually enter new description if neither descriptions are up to the company standards. This allows CADLink to update both Pronto item description as well as the engineer's CAD property description. This CADLink bidirectional integration allows the engineers to easily synchronize the data between their CAD and Pronto ERP. Finally, we have an item with a gray highlighting, which represents bill of material component currently present in Pronto ERP bill of material. However, it has been removed from the engineer's CAD bill of material. Therefore, this gray component needs to be removed from the Pronto bill of material. These highlightings allow the engineers to visualize the differences between the CAD and ERP system, allowing them to validate the data before they commit to making this change. In addition to reviewing and validating the data, the CADLink interface can also be used to add additional information. For example, within this grid, the user is also able to set additional Pronto ERP fields such as item group, replenishment, factory code, and also authorized start date for the bill of material. The operation details are another type of data the user is able to insert in CADLink interface. By selecting this assembly, I can easily define the operation sequence by entering the sequence number, operation code, work center code, and you can repeat the process to build the operation sequences. Once CADLink user complete reviewing the bill of material, reviewing the colors, and finish adding additional details such as operations, they are then able to hit the Save button. Hitting the Save button will trigger CADLink to create and update items and bill of material record in the Pronto ERP system using the Pronto web service. CADLink does also do a data validation of its own, and if there are any critical errors, CADLink will alert the engineer with error messages and disable the save function to prevent the user from accidentally saving incomplete data. So you know that all of the data you're saving to Pronto ERP using CADLink follows the minimum standards set by the Pronto ERP system. You're not entering any incomplete data into the ERP database. Now let's save this bill of material and take a look at the resulting item and bill of material data in Pronto ERP system. CADLink is going through each parts, updating them, creating them, and then it's going to create and update each bill of material. Of course, both the bill of material header and the individual component details are updated in Pronto ERP. Once the change is successfully committed, we are able to refresh in the CADLink user interface, and CADLink will allow us to see the comparison results once more. What you are noticing is that once we save and refresh this interface, CADLink shows no highlightings anymore. No highlightings means all of the item and bill of material data is in sync between the engineer's latest design data and the Pronto ERP system. We are now able to take this item code and search this in the Pronto ERP system. We can see the assembly item we just created using CADLink with item code, description, the group code, and other required fields in Pronto ERP system already populated. Here's the bill of material data with authorized start date specified by the CADLink user. Under the detail, you can see individual bill of material component. As well, you can also see the routing and see the routing details we specified in the CADLink interface. CADLink will allow the engineers to create and update Pronto ERP item and bill of material record with a click of a button. This is a great time-saving tool for the engineers, allowing them to quickly update Pronto with their latest design data. But this will also improve the accuracy of the bill of material data in Pronto ERP system, making sure that downstream process can happen smoothly. Thank you for watching the demonstration.